Hey YouTube, Happy New Year. I believe this is going to be my first video for 2021. I'm just going to go straight into the reading. I've literally been medicine since like before this morning. So we've got the wheel, it came out in reverse. It came out in the reverse, so that's showing that, I'm just going to say it's residue from 2020. So let's just say like certain things just need closing up, like those loose ends, like, you know, those final corners, those final cobwebs of 2020 need to just be closed up. It came up in the reverse. Let me put it back in the reverse. When I was just shuffling in my cards, through shuffling, seeing what the energy was like and all of this, when I was shuffling in the major arcana cards, I felt energy of like friendship come up. Felt the energy of friendship. So maybe there's certain closures that need to happen within that time. And the reason why I say that is because at the bottom of the deck, this one, as soon as I pull this deck to start pre-shuffling, friendships is at the bottom, so it kind of confirms that energy. I'm going to shuffle it in. If it comes out, it comes out again. This one I said I'm going to definitely shuffle on camera, but I didn't shuffle it because it was just coincidence that it was at the bottom of the deck. Once I was even feeling it, shuffling the upper cards, so let's see. It's still at the bottom of the deck. It's not come out. So it says lost and found. So it says, what was once lost is about to be found. Thanks to the lost and found theory, sometimes she can help us find things we never even realized we've lost. This came out in another reading that I did recently, and I said that was yourself. Like, some people lose things and they're looking for it so much outside of themselves and not understanding or understanding, realizing that the things that you're looking for outside of yourself, you've got those answers within you, you've got that within you. It's that confidence I'm feeling, there's a confidence. Let's see the energy here. Two cards. Let's let it go. Can't even see that. Let it go. Card number 24. We've got card number 20. It says a merry motive. So card number 20, a merry motive. It says, knowing your own motives, understanding what drives you to meet your goals, the momentum your attention creates, the wisdom behind your intention. You see, when I pray or say my intentions out before I do a reading, I said these exact words, no lies. The word, because like when I'm talking, sometimes my words can get muddy. I have to say the best of us. Yeah, and instead of me saying intentions, which I normally say, the word attention came out twice. So I knew that there was something that needed attention. So when I do this, that's just confirmation for me. Yeah? I'm going to read it again. It says, knowing your motives, understanding what drives you to meet your goals, the momentum your attention creates, the wisdom behind your intentions. Understand. Like, when I do my readings, I always say, you know my heart and you know my intentions. Because sometimes I can come across a look a bit harsh, you understand, but it's coming from a good place. Understand that. When I'm talking to anybody, and regardless of what we're talking about, no matter the advice I'm giving, trust me, it's coming from a good place, because I always say, you know my heart and you know my intentions. I always say, you have to treat people how you want to be treated. You understand? Like, I always try to carry myself from that kind of way of life. You understand? So it's like, maybe someone's not feeling that. So people's looking for this outside of themselves. I'm hearing look a little closer to home. Maybe there's something that someone's missing right in front of them. There's some missing. These are my ancestors and angel cards. So I've got the sun. It says enjoy success and happiness. I've got mirror guardian. Take time to reflect. That's looking within yourself and realizing anything you're looking for outside of yourself is within you already. Then we've got winter. Take care of your needs. For some reason I'm hearing someone's car. Because you know in the winter you need to get your car looked at MOT and all. It's quite bigger than that still. Maybe there's an energy of like now. But then there's between now and summer. Between now and summer, somebody needs to look within themselves. Because I'm not going to go into when the new year starts, but for me, it's more to the April side of things, but that's neither here nor there. So we're saying between now and summer, take a look into your circle, to the things that you need to close up. Anything that you were looking for within the things, because from it in the reverse, it's telling me that someone's already looking into this. So it's about closing up those things now and just continue moving forward, you know? And then the middle card, let it go. And if I didn't even finish reading that one, I don't even think I need to. Hold on. So it says, dear issue. One second. As well. Alright. So it says, even though life seems now to be moving full steam ahead, it's a time to rest. Allow ideas to flow through you. That's that reflection. To flow through you and take root in your heart before they reach your mind. Honor this process by becoming empty to allow for inspiration and the magic of dreaming. You might feel lazy or unproductive, but be better. But we know better. Just as sleep is a way to recharge before renewal, so are you in a time for dreaming. In this powerful process of procreation, your soul merges with the spirit into a profound way, so you can receive your music directly from source and play your part in the symphony of life. You are being invited to bear witness to the great creation and tune in to what others can't hear. We have so many dreams to share with you in the sacred and the invisible. Don't worry, we will wake you when it's time to return with a new dream. No need to set an alarm clock, because time is fluid. There's no need. This is going to happen in the most high time, regardless. This is divinely guided. Whatever's going on here, whatever this loss of was about, it's divinely guided. This was for somebody to take a look within themselves and realize that they are their own light, they're their own sun. Whatever that was needs to be let go, because when you reflect within yourself, you're going to see you are whatever it was that you were looking for outside of yourself. You're going to probably see yourself in so many of these people or places or things that you need to move away from within yourself. Listen, whatever it is, whoever this is resonating with, you know your story. This is another one. When I put this there, because as I was shuffling My spirit message, the postcard deck. I called upon my energy deck. I haven't used this. This is one of my first decks as well. I haven't used this deck for time. So it kind of fitted in with the whole energy of friendship, long time, places, people, whatever. You understand? Because the first thing I said when I picked up, I said long time. Long time. Like long time don't sleep. So first chakra card fell on the reflect card. So someone needs to follow their instinct. Someone needs to go with their gut. Whatever your instinct is telling you right now in this situation, you need to respect it. This card came up in the Queen Shuffle. No, it was the woman with the heart in the reverse that came up in the reverse. I mean, that came up in the Queen Shuffle. But it's also come up with the Queen. So it's almost like there's an energy of a masculine energy. Then I'm not only going to say that because it says man holding the heart. There's a female card in here too, so I'm going to say a masculine energy, male or female. Understand? But there's an energy of the sea coming towards somebody in regards to this residue needing to be cleared up. But somebody needs to look into themselves. The work that somebody's done is how can I say? What's that? You know when they say the proof is in the pudding? You know when they say that kind of an energy where you will know it when you see it? What is it that you want to hear? I don't know. I know it when I hear it. Follow your instinct. There's an energy of this heat coming towards you. It's about following your instinct in regards to it. Tell me more about this energy. Okay, look what just come up. Look what just come up. Two energies coming towards you of deception. Somebody needs to be cautious. This reminds me of the reading, the last reading I did, ending on 2020, about the cartel and the leader. Listen. That energy is being closed up right now. Tell me more about this. Lost and found. I asked what the outcome was for this meeting, and it's different. Look. There's hidden things that come into the surface, and it's falling on the winter and the sun card. So again, there's action. Things is going to come to the light between now and the summer. Between now and August, I'm here. All's gonna make sense. All's gonna make sense. But in the meantime, you just need to do this mirror guardian. Take time to reflect. Follow your instincts. The new deck for me, so I might have to just take a bit of time to see. Choices. This is the Lover's card, Gemini energy, but it's about choices. Represents making those choices, right? Important decisions. There's energy here of who follows the twin flame energy, especially with 1-1, the Lover's energy, twin flame energy, but there's a lot of karmic energy around it. With these in the reverse, the woman holding the coin and the man holding the heart in the reverse. There's manipulation around this whole energy. but there's movement forward away from it. Whatever the feeling is now that you're currently feeling, it's just residue. It's just residue. There was a card that flipped just now. So that's the Hierophant in the reverse. It's like, it could be a decision about a marriage, some form of commitment, not following like a higher wisdom. There's the real card now. The real card now in the upright. So although this is the overall energy within the reading, it turns around. You know, someone's doing the work. The Empress, Libra, Taurus energy. The wheels bang in the middle. Card out. Seven of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles is the energy of someone working hard, putting time and effort into something. Someone's put time and effort into themselves with the Empress card here. Someone's looked into what it is that they want. She's looking straight at the wheel. She's looking straight at the wheel, straight at what's going on. Let's see. Tell me more about this wheel. Knight of Pentacles. Again, that's Earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Someone was on a pause. Somebody was on a pause. I feel like it was this Empress energy was on a pause, looking into whatever she's looking into. You understand? But pausing, working hard with the Seven of Pentacles, putting time and effort into self. Taking a pause, taking a step back from everything, people, places and things. Okay, so we've got her Knight of Cups. Looking at where she wants to put her energy, where she wants to offer her cup, or where he wants to offer his cup. But it's not a hasty decision, because the Knight of Pentacles is a pentacle. I mean, there's not even a knight on this. There's nothing sitting on it. The knight that would be sitting there is over here, putting together their energy, putting together their feelings, emotions, balancing themselves, doing that reflective energy thing. Still stagnant. Understand? That's the reflective energy right there. That's confirmation of the oracle. Tell me more about this Hierophant energy. Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. Again, Earth energy. Coming out of a rest and rejuvenation energy. Again. No longer stagnant. There's a Tower energy here. I'll clarify the Lover's card. There was a time when somebody felt left out in the cold. There was a lack energy, but there's change coming for that lack energy. There's a decision being made, because there's the Tower card, but it's in the reverse. So again, someone's dealt with this Tower already. This Tower moment's being dealt with. Internally, it's being dealt with by this Empress. It's the reason why she's here in the upright, or he's here in the upright, because whatever this decision was about, this union was about. And I'm talking about union with self. That's the energy I'm feeling here. I don't feel like it's a union with somebody else, although it could be a part of that. It's a reflection of that. Again, whatever somebody was looking for outside of themselves has realized if they've got anything that they were looking for within them, there's nothing they need to seek outside of themselves. Because whatever they can bring to the table, I guarantee this Empress can bring to the table 10 times. You understand? But this energy over here was bringing an energy of lack, an energy of deception. You understand? There was an energy of deception over this. And this Empress has come to understand and realize that what's not built solid has to crumble. Has to crumble. For the greater good of themselves. See there, an identical, generational, greater good of the bloodline. I'm hearing. For the greater good of the bloodline. Breaking generational patterns. You understand? Like, that's what this Empress is about. Building foundations, rebuilding this foundation from scratch. I'm hearing. King in the reverse, 5 of Cups in the reverse. Letting go, that's all I feel. It's 5 of Cups in the reverse, but all I feel from that is just letting go. That's that 24 card that came out. Let it go. One more about 5 of Cups in the reverse. This card. The Rod card. Yeah. So now is the time. Now is the time to let it all go. All of this residue stuff needs to be forgotten. But it's forgotten because I can see it here with the 4 of Swords in the reverse. You live and you learn. That's the energy I'm feeling right now. Like, you just move on, you move forward. You have to with your decision, with the love of energy for this world. This is what's coming through. Whoever this week is resonating with the world. Coming out of illusions and confusions. Just been going on for far too long. Far too long. Coming out of illusions and confusions. Coming to an end. So you got the 9 of Wands, you got the 8 of Cups, and you got the 9 of Swords. So this energy of that lack energy, that 5 of Pentacles energy, that feeling of, I don't know, a slave to other people's thoughts. I'm feeling right now. The energy is over. You understand? The energy is over. Illusions and confusions. Snakiness, look at that. It's over. Completion. Someone said, I'll never put myself back in that energy again. Why? Because now you know better. So when you know better, you do better. Tell me more about this 8 of Cups energy. Well, spin it right around, but there's a resistance. And I kind of felt that, there's a resistance. This is the Death card. But the Death card in the reverse, it's almost like there's a resistance to something that needs to end, and that's why this is in the reverse. There's some kind of resistance around with the 8 of Cups. Somebody don't want to let go. Somebody in the situation don't want to let go. Yes? Scorpio energy. Tell me more about this Death card. See the 2 of, what's this? 2 of 1. But if I were in the obstacle position over the world and over the 9 of Swords, so somebody's still very much in their head about this. Someone doesn't want to let go. The card wants to come out. That's the 8 of Wands movement. That's a movement card message. Someone wants to communicate, or in hesitation about communication. Somebody doesn't want to let go. It's why the energy is still around. Yeah, Temperance in the reverse. Be careful, because it sounds like it might come with drama. Ego. An alliance, I'm hearing family, friends. The energy is starting to get a bit how can I say, you have to go back to that reading I did, the last one, and it's saying to take back your power from bullies. I'm picking up that energy again. Tell me more about the temperance in the reverse. Temperance in the reverse, that's Sagittarius energy. Okay. Now we've got the Emperor. So now we've got the Empress and the Emperor. So this again, it wins twin flame energy. But again, energy is energy. So we're talking about, it could be mother-father energy, or it could just be a couple. We couldn't be talking about, because when you see the lovers and there's a decision around the lovers, this is a soulful connection, and I believe I saw the Six of Cups out here as well. I'm not sure, but this is a deep connection, a soulful connection. Yeah, and the music just stopped. Started again. But and again, temperance in the reverse. In the upright, temperance is all about patience and it's balance, in it, but in the reverse there's an unbalanced energy about this all. There's something quite not right, and that's why I said in the beginning with the third chakra cards that come out, follow your instincts on this. Whatever don't feel right, understand. Listen, I don't even know what I started writing. Yeah. Something ain't what it seems. Something ain't well it seems with this Emperor. Tell me more about the energy of this Emperor. Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. So this Emperor in the reverse is not, something ain't well it seems with this Emperor. Let's just say that. First of all, I don't feel like this Emperor is single. That's this card in the reverse. Queen of Wands, yeah. Again, and I said it before the card fell. This Emperor is not single. There's an energy of a Queen of Wands in the reverse. So it's either that there's a third party energy in this, or there's just been an ending with this Queen of Wands, the Sagittarius energy. So somebody may be coming towards you as if there's nobody on the scene, but according to this reading, there's somebody else on the scene, or there's somebody else just moved off of the scene. Some more people about this. You know, one thing like that. Six of Wands. Six of Wands came out, but it's falling on the Nine of Swords and the World card. Yeah, when I'm clarifying. So there's some kind of victory here that's maybe over now or coming to an end. That this Emperor is very much being said about. Tell me more about this Six of Wands. Love how my cards were just go straight on top. Six of Pentacles. Whatever this equal give and take situation was about, it's not equal no more. Again, go back to that reading I did. These people are now falling apart because whatever their need was, the need is now over. So now it's like everybody wants to clean up the residue of things is coming to the surface, and it's coming to the surface in a very sharp, malicey kind of a way, like egotistical kind of a way. Whether it's coming towards whoever this is resonating with, or whether someone's moving away from it. Let me just break it down, because I feel like it's going a bit all over the place. I see two energies on the board. The first energy that came out was this Empress energy, Libra Taurus energy, strong Earth energy on the board. There's also energy of a decision that needs to be made with the Lovers card, Gemini energy. Yeah, but within this decision, I don't even feel like it's a decision. I feel like someone's, how can I say, done the reflective work within themselves between winter to summer. I'm feeling, because winter to summer was coming up strong in it. Someone's doing the reflective work that they need to do within themselves, and they've done that work because there's emperors and there's empresses and emperors on the board. So someone's put the work and done the work with the Seven of Pentacles on themselves. around them, I'm hearing as well, they put the time and effort into the things that they need to, especially with the Ten of Pentacles. When the Ten of Pentacles came out, I got the energy of, there's a decision here that generational cycles was over. You know, someone made that decision that, you know, because there's movement. The Eight of Wands came out. There's movement forward. There's some kind of movement, but there's also a resistance. Somebody doesn't want this cycle to end. It's the reason why the Wheel came out. Overall energy in the reverse. Someone doesn't want, there's a resistance to this ending of this cycle, for this world, for this new year cycle to start. Because we're in 2021 right now, but it's like someone's still stuck in 2020 because of this residue that needs to be cleared up. Action needs to be taken, but action, it will be taken towards the outcome with the World card, and we've got the World card here towards the ending of the reading. But then the Emperor come out. This is the second energy that I saw come out on the board. It also came out with the Queen of Wands, which I felt a third party energy in there already. So when she came out, I then asked to clarify it. When I asked to clarify it, the Six of Wands came out. So that's a victory and success energy. But it wasn't easy because somebody was very much in their head about the closing up of this cycle. Is it going to work? Is it going to balance out? Is it going to this? Is it going to that? This Emperor, very much in his head, especially with the Six of Pentacles in the reverse. I feel like, because you've got two sixes on the board, so that's a balance. That's like a justice situation, you know, justice, equal give and take. But it never came easy because the Temperance card is here, which is showing me that there's a lot of drama around whatever this victory and success was. But nevertheless, I feel like there's been some kind of victory and success in the situation. So this Emperor, who I feel like is coming back towards now, this Empress, it's an egotistical energy. That's where I got up to. It's an egotistical, but I was going to say, but yet humbling energy. There's something, it's almost like a fake change. False change, especially with the Deceit card that came out. Just follow your instinct. If this is resonating and energy comes back towards you, just follow your instinct. Like all of this work that's been done in the shadows, because in order to become an Empress, you've been through something and you've got through something, you've healed through something. So just remembering your teacher, remembering what it is that you picked up along the way. What is it that you learned about yourself? Because this card never came up for no reason. Lost and found. This card never wanted to either come in the upright or the reverse. It was an obstacle. And that's the King of Cups. Then you've got the Page of Pentacles. King of Wands. So the Emperor, Aries energy. King of Wands, Fire energy. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius energy. King of Cups, that's Water energy. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. There's some kind of offer, but be careful. Follow your instincts. There's some kind of offer. There's some kind of offer. Ego. I'm just feeling bare ego in this. Like, there's some kind of offer that this Emperor was made, and it was a rocky road for this offer to even come to surface, come to fruition. This Emperor was very much in their head in regards to this offer. I feel like it's come through, but not easy. Not easy, yeah. Right. whatever it was, it's over now. That connection, that union, is over now. It's in the reverse, over on the Seven of Pentacles. So it showed me that there was some kind of business to this. There was some kind of business to this. Tell me more about this Two of Cups tomorrow. High Priestess in the reverse. Way too much for the first one. Alright, so it says love. It says unconditional love, self-love, oneness, passion, affection, and attraction. It says have faith, love is coming, surprise, invitation, or meeting, hesitation. It says receiving what you need, progressing, arriving, moving on, closure issues. Coffin, endings for new beginnings. Growth, change, liberation, transition. Again, things is coming to light. That closure energy is coming, but there's a resistance. Someone's hesitating bringing forward this closure energy. But somebody already knows. Someone doesn't need closure because the High Priestess is here. That's the instinct energy. Like somebody already knows, and no closure is needed. No closure is needed. Oh, this is off. If I ever tell you where that went, yeah. Hold on. I'm gonna pause and come back. That went way over. So yeah, card number 10. This is something's over. I haven't even read it yet. Card number 10. It says keeping up appearances, unhappy, dysfunctional family, broken home, lack of security. So basically, this High Priestess, there's an energy coming towards this High Priestess energy, this Empress energy. In regards to something ending for this Emperor, she already knows the dysfunction of that ending, of that family. Again, go back to the reading I did ending of last year about the beautiful energies that was trying to break down what felt like an Empress energy. Eventually it was like a Mother of Earth energy. Started off as a daughter of Earth energy, but there was some kind of oppression coming from a set of people, like a mean, wicked set of people. Tell me more about this Empress. Tell me more about the energy here of this Empress. So we've got ungrounded, losing your grip, cold. Let's see. Letting go of people, shedding their old, sharing, giving to others. Yeah, instantly understand. Again. Imbalance, breakups, endings, abuse. So this Empress here is basically, like I said, in order to become an Empress, you're four queens in one. So you're the Queen of Swords, the Queen of Wands, the Queen of Earth, the Queen of Water. You've been through all of the emotions and now you become balanced. I'm not like, it says cold. Maybe that she's coming from a cold place because abuse is a cold place to live. You understand? But through that, she's found an Empress status, seeing things more widely open. High Priestess energy. Tell me more about this Emperor. Tell me more about the energy of this Emperor. says, not learning from mistakes, unwillingness to learn, no goals, no motivations, lack of growth. And that's what I felt coming towards this emperor. You understand, there's an energy of manipulation. You understand, like, so if this was an abusive situation, that's why the King of Cups came out not in the upright, not in the reverse, because it's still a deceitful energy, still an imbalance, freeze and imbalance. There's no stability there. Again, it says, slowly healing, standing your ground, return from a travel. Yeah. Somebody's gonna pop up. Somebody's gonna pop up. There's a resistance to something that's already ended. There's a resistance. This card speaks on wanting to show itself. I never remember seeing it. Knave of Swords. Okay, and that's in the reverse. So this is around idle gossip. This is the Page of Swords in the reverse. This is around stalking energy, idle gossip, he say, she say, page energy, childish energy, immature energy. I heard him say, she said, that you understand. No, tell me more about this. Page of Swords. So it says, end of conflict, lack of competition, extreme aggression. Jump out of this energy in a minute. I don't want it to be too long. It says, ignoring warnings, confessing, turning over a new leaf. Again, it's that same energy of follow your instincts. Somebody hasn't changed. A leopard hasn't changed its spots. I'm not going to say a leopard can't change its spots. That's the saying, isn't it? For me, this leopard hasn't changed its spots. And deep in someone's heart, they know that already. So don't be silly. That's what I mean. Don't be silly. Don't walk back into the lion's den when the Most High has just got you out of that situation. Don't walk back into the belly of the whale when the Most High has just taken you out of that situation. You understand? You never come to Empress energy for no reason. It may have been a hard decision. Lots of things come to the light, but nothing that you never already knew. Why? Because you're gifted and protected by the Most High. These are things that vibrationally you knew about. Is the reason why the Empress is here. Not the Empress, sorry, yes, the Empress, but the High Priestess in reverse. Around all of this is something that the High Priestess knows already, but just didn't trust their instincts on it in the get-go. But now is the time to trust your instincts. Know who you are. You're a queen within your own right. You're an empress within your own right, with or without this emperor. Just because they talk about a twin flame journey, you understand? It doesn't mean you have to fall in really on the twin flame journey. That's your choice, that's your decision. You've got free will in this. You understand? Yes, it might have been a bona fide, as they call it, soulful connection. But if it was tearing you away, making you get this cold-hearted, losing the grip, unbalanced energy, in regards to this abusive energy, listen. Nothing's worth your peace and your happiness and your contentment. You understand? I can feel egotistical energy all around this emperor energy, all around it. For whatever it is that they manipulated in this situation, because it wasn't nothing easy for them. So as much as they might put a smile on their face, they went through something harsh to get this victory and success. But they're not going to ever tell you that. They're going to come across as, I don't know, I'm having the big I am. But that's not your problem. You've worked hard for your own right. See it there? There's your 7. This is the first card that come out. This is the Empress's 7 of Pentacles. You've worked for everything that you've got. You built your own for it. Don't let no one take that away from you. You know who you are. Regardless of the he say, she should say, and all that. Yeah. sacrifice going forward for the Empress. That's that reflective energy. Think. Thoughts. Tell me more about the advice for this Empress energy. There's a message coming in, a message of concern coming in. And it's not even going to come in from the Emperor, it's coming in from a higher authority. Which is going to put this Empress in force, but it's in regards to a marriage, a community that's being built up. But don't feel no way, Empress. You can't feel no way. That was the past. That was the past. What's coming towards this Empress in regards to this message of concern overall? Nothing you never already knew, Empress. Male or female. It's only going to, it's just because it's fresh energy, because it never got closed up in 2020. That's why it's probably hitting the surface for you now. There's no change in the situation. Whatever this great fortune is, it never came easy. There's consequences behind it, I'm feeling. Whatever's coming, whatever this, because this is karmic energy. In the reverse, it's karmic energy. This karmic cycle hasn't closed up. So somebody can prevent it and prevent it and prevent it as much as they want. But everybody has to get what's coming to them sooner or later. This change has to come. It's divinely orchestrated. You can't stop God's work. Whatever's meant to be will be. So what's coming? It's the courtship card. So it's like I feel, for me it feels like right now the Four of Wands in the reverse. Like there's a kind of instability coming towards. There's something coming to rock a foundation. There's something coming to rock a foundation. Whatever this past energy was all about, it's coming to resurface. It's coming to resurface. Right, that's it. I hear, have no fear. Have no fear for whatever this is. That's the outcome, you know. Look at that. Sword and rose. Clarity, truth. What I say? Revelation, solidarity, force, honor, protective power. Again, I keep hearing, but it's nothing you don't already know. So it's healthy choices. It says making healthy choices in love and life. Self-love, self-care, being happier. Tell me more about this community. So it says union, wedding, marriage, soul connection, eternal love, everlasting promise. Yeah. There's a marriage that's been, even there's a marriage amongst all of this. Whether it's the Emperor who's married, which I believe so, could even be the Empress, to be fair, because Empress is a wife and the Emperor is a husband. I don't know whether these two people are married together, but they're not even together. This Emperor and this Empress in this reading are not together. they're not together. There's separation on this table between those. But there's an energy of a Queen of Wands in the reverse, who I believe this wedding, this marriage energy is about. Is the reason why this Empress is in her head. Something's coming to the light, but I don't feel like it's something that this Empress didn't already know. Because these are the cards that clarify the High Priestess. It says, receiving what you need, progression, arriving, moving on, closure issues. Also says Cupid's arrow, have faith, love is coming, surprise invitation, and meeting her hesitation. So it's almost like this Empress feels like this Emperor is going to invite her or send an invitation to her of a wedding. She will actually probably grow if she's done the healing. Because what's not for you can't pass you. So if this is a situation that's a missed opportunity to say, then that's what it is, because that's what the Most High is orchestrated for this Empress. And like it says, this Empress knows love is coming. Genuine love will come towards her, because why? What she projects out is what she's going to attract in. Tell me more about this high honor energy. Air message. Tell me more about this high. Feeling hard. So it says outdated thinking, conditioning, replaying events over in head, healing from heartbreak, freedom from toxic relationships or addiction. Phoenix and addiction. So somebody, and this that went way over. So yeah, card number 10. This is something's over. I haven't even read it yet. Card number 10. It says keeping up appearances, unhappy, dysfunctional family, broken home, lack of security. So basically, this High Priestess, there's an energy coming towards this High Priestess energy, this Empress energy. In regards to something ending for this Emperor, she already knows the dysfunction of that ending, of that family. Again, go back to the reading I did ending of last year about the beautiful energies that was trying to break down what felt like an Empress energy. Eventually it was like a Mother of Earth energy, started off as a daughter of Earth energy, but there was some kind of oppression coming from a set of people, like a mean, wicked set of people. Tell me more about this Empress. Tell me more about the energy here of this Empress. Ungrounded, losing your grip, cold. Let's see. Letting go of people, shedding their old, sharing, giving to others. Yeah, instantly I understand. Again. Imbalance, breakups, endings, abuse. So this Empress here is basically, like I said, in order to become an Empress, you're four queens in one. So you're the Queen of Swords, the Queen of Wands, the Queen of Earth, the Queen of Water. You've been through all of the emotions, and now you become balanced. I'm not like, it says cold. Maybe that she's coming from a cold place, because abuse is a cold place to live. You understand? But through that, she's found an Empress status, seeing things more widely open. High Priestess energy. Tell me more about this Emperor. Tell me more about the energy of this Emperor. It says, not learning from mistakes, unwillingness to learn, no goals, no motivations, lack of growth. And that's what I felt coming towards this emperor. You understand, there's an energy of manipulation. You understand that? So if this was an abusive situation, that's why the King of Cups came out not in the upright, not in the reverse, because it's still a deceitful energy. Still an imbalance, freeze and imbalance. There's no stability there. Again, it says, slowly healing, stand in your ground, return from a travel. Yeah. Somebody's gonna pop up. Somebody's gonna pop up. There's a resistance to something that's already ended. There's a resistance. This card speaks on wanting to show it, but I've never remember seeing it. Knave of Swords. Okay, and that's in the reverse. So this is around idle gossip. This is the Page of Swords in the reverse. This is around stalking energy, idle gossip, he say, she say, page energy, childish energy, immature energy. I heard him say, she said, that you understand? No. Tell me more about this Page of Swords. Let's look out. So it says, end of conflict, lack of competition, extreme aggression. I'm going to jump out of this energy in a minute. I don't want it to be too long. It says, ignoring warnings, confessing, turning over a new leaf. Again, it's that same energy of follow your instincts. Somebody hasn't changed. A leopard hasn't changed its spots. I'm not going to say a leopard can't change its spots. That's the saying, isn't it? For me, this leopard hasn't changed its spots. And deep in someone's heart, they know that already. So don't be silly. That's what I mean. Don't be silly. Don't walk back into the lion's den when the Most High has just got you out of that situation. Don't walk back into the belly of the whale when the Most High has taken you out of that situation. You understand? You never come to Empress energy for no reason. It may have been a hard decision. Lots of things come to their life, but nothing that you never already knew. Why? Because you're gifted and protected by the Most High. These are things that vibrationally you knew about. Is the reason why the Empress is here. Not the Empress, sorry, yes, the Empress, but the High Priestess in reverse. Around all of this is something that the High Priestess knows already, but just didn't trust their instincts on it in the get-go. But now is the time to trust your instincts. Know who you are. You're a queen within your own right. You're an empress within your own right, with or without this emperor. Just because they talk about a twin flame journey, you understand? It doesn't mean you have to fall in really on the twin flame journey. That's your choice. That's your decision. You've got free will in this. You understand? Yes, it might have been a bona fide, as they call it, soulful connection. But if it was tearing you away, making you get this cold-hearted, losing the grip, unbalanced energy in regards to this abusive energy, listen, nothing's worth your peace and your happiness and your contentment. You understand? I can feel egotistical energy all around this emperor energy, all around it. For whatever it is that they manipulated in this situation, because it wasn't nothing easy for them. So as much as they might put a smile on their face, they went through something harsh to get this victory and success. But they're not going to ever tell you that. They're going to come across as, I don't know, I'm having the big I am. But that's not your problem. You've worked hard for your own right. See it there? There's your 7. This is the first card that come out. This is the Empress's 7 of Pentacles. You've worked for everything that you've got. You built your own fruit. Don't let no one take that away from you. Know who you are. Regardless of the he say, she should say, and all that. Yeah. advice going forward for the Empress. That's that reflective energy. Think. Thought. Tell me more about the advice for this Empress energy. There's a message coming in, a message of concern coming in. And it's not even going to come in from the Emperor, it's coming in from a higher authority. Which is going to put this Empress in force, but it's in regards to a marriage, a community that's being built up. But don't feel no way, Empress. You can't feel no way. That was the past. That was the past. What's coming towards this Empress in regards to this message of concern overall? Nothing you never ever do, Empress. Male or female. It's only gonna, it's just because it's fresh energy, because it never got closed up in 2020. That's why it's probably hitting the surface for you now. There's no change in the situation. Whatever this great fortune is, it never came easy. There's consequences behind it, I'm feeling. Whatever's coming, whatever this, because this is karmic energy. In the reverse, it's karmic energy. This karmic cycle hasn't closed up. So somebody can prevent it and prevent it and prevent it as much as they want. But everybody has to get what's coming to them sooner or later. This change has to come. It's divinely orchestrated. You can't stop God's work. Whatever's meant to be will be. So what's coming? It's the courtship card. So it's like I feel, for me it feels like right now the Four of Wands in the reverse. Like there's a kind of instability coming towards. There's something coming to rock a foundation. There's something coming to rock a foundation. Whatever this past energy was all about, it's coming to resurface. It's coming to resurface. Right, that's it. I hear, have no fear. Have no fear for whatever this is. That's the outcome, you know. Look at that. Sword and rose. Clarity, truth. What I say? Revelation, solidarity, force, honor, protective power. Again, I keep hearing, but it's nothing you don't already know. So it's healthy choices. It says making healthy choices in love and life. Self-love, self-care, being happier. Tell me more about this community. So it says union, wedding, marriage, soul connection, eternal love, everlasting promise. Yeah. There's a marriage that's been, either there's a marriage amongst all of this. Whether it's the Emperor who's married, which I believe so, could even be the Empress, to be fair, because Empress is a wife and the Emperor is a husband. I don't know whether these two people are married together, but they're not even together. This Emperor and this Empress in this reading are not together. they're not together. There's separation on the table between those. But there's an energy of a Queen of Wands in the reverse, who I believe this wedding, this marriage energy is about. Is the reason why this Empress is in her head. Something's coming to the light, but I don't feel like it's something that this Empress didn't already know. Because these are the cards that clarify the High Priestess. It says, receiving what you need, progression, arriving, moving on, closure issues. Also says Cupid's arrow, have faith, love is coming, surprise invitation, and meeting her hesitation. So it's almost like this Empress feels like this Emperor is going to invite her or send an invitation to her of a wedding. She could actually probably go if she's done the healing. Because what's not for you can't pass you. So if this is a situation that's a missed opportunity to say, then that's what it is, because that's what the Most High is orchestrated for this Empress. And like it says, this Empress knows love is coming. Genuine love will come towards her, because why? What she projects out is what she's going to attract in. Tell me more about this high honor energy. Air message. Tell me more about this high. Feeling hard. So it says outdated thinking, conditioning, replaying events over in head, healing from heartbreak, freedom from toxic relationships or addiction. Phoenix and addiction. So somebody, and this I fell out in the reverse, but I'm going to put it in the upper as it is. But again, someone's change. It changes in the reverse, and I'm asking to clarify change. Somebody's needing to work on some form of addictive behavior, pattern, cycle. It's not yet completed. Again, in the reading, it shows that there's no change to somebody in the situation, the Emperor energy. It may come across like that, but it's a manipulative energy. It's a deceptive energy, out for what it can get energy. So again, somebody here needs to be mindful of what they bring into their home and into their life. Again, I'm hearing. So this is somebody that you know. It's an energy that you're fully aware of. One more thing. Somebody's trying to make a decision, and I hear below the belt decision. Someone's gonna make a below the belt decision, a cutthroat decision. I hear. I'm not even gonna pick up on that energy. I'm just looking at the last cards that's coming in. Someone's in deep contemplation about making a cutthroat decision, whatever that means to anybody. Near future. Shadow. As I was putting those last Kipper decks, these cards, my angel answers, it was just, there was something just calling you, so I just, there's a message here for somebody. There's a message of concern around a decision that somebody is looking to make in the near future in regards to their occupation. There's a real egotistical energy that I'm feeling right now in regards to this reading. This card couldn't wait to come out. It said unlikely. Unlikely. Foreign markets about this concern. I don't know about this opportunity. There's an opportunity coming to somebody. You just needing to follow your instinct to make that right decision for yourself. Within the next few months, this is going to be over. From winter to summer, see there, look, yes. I said this distant horizon. Whatever this is, whatever this cutthroat trace is, because that's what it feels like. It feels like it's a cutthroat trace. Cutthroat trace that somebody's having to make. It's soon be done. It's soon over. You've done the work. The card, this is what I was feeling throughout the whole reading. Someone, you understand, it says you're ready. Someone's done the work that they need to do within themselves to move past all of this deception, manipulative behavior, this abusive situation. You understand? Like, there's opportunity right here, right now. There's opportunity within the next few months. This card flew way over. You understand? This is the outcome energy. This is the outcome energy. Again, it flew right over onto this. It says not learning from mistakes. I'm willing to learn. No goals, no motivations, lack of growth. Move away from that energy. That's what this energy, that's what this Emperor energy is coming towards you with. You understand? There's no change in that behavior. Move away from that behavior. Remain positive, improve your health. Again, for you to become the Empress energy in this, you've improved health because you've moved from, there was a, what was it, the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse, or was it the Knight? I think it was the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. That stagnant energy, that's Earth energy, that's the Queen, that's the Empress energy. The work has been done. It's now to move on. Don't get drawn back into this karmic cycle with whatever all of this is. It's time to move forward. Done the reading for time, so I'm just like, cards are just flying into my psyche and I'm just pulling them. So it's going to be another long one, I guess. So the Romance Oracle, what's coming towards whether this is resonating is opportunity. Life opportunity here. Just make that right choice for yourself. Choose you. Say yes to you. You understand? Say yes to you. If an opportunity is coming towards you, because I did see that within the reading, think about it. I mean, the card's saying yes, but it all depends on whatever your situation is. You understand? I'm only reading it from this side of the screen. You know, everyone knows their situation for themselves. But whatever it is, whatever's coming towards you, there's a need of following your instincts, listening to your inner self, having faith in the situation, remain positive within the situation. Know yourself within the situation, know your truth within the situation, because there's a lot of idle gossiping going on. That's the overall outcome in regards to this opportunity. Heart-to-heart conversation. Look, wedding. Okay, let me clarify this one as well. It says within the next few months. Let's see. keeping and learning, but it's in the reverse. So whatever this energy is coming between winter to summer, I'm gonna leave it there. I'll definitely be